What's good, YouTube family? It's your girl Sophie and I'm back with another video. Guys, today we're going to be making some beetroot punch. So as you can see, I have my spices here and my beetroot that I already diced up. So we're going to be putting in some Beetroot milk, some cinnamon powder, some vanilla flavoring, and also some nutmeg. And that's all you need to make this incredible punch. So now we're gonna get into this. So first we're gonna start by adding our beetroot to the blender, add some water and begin the process of blending. When you're doing your beetroot, be sure to not water it down, so try to add as much beetroot as possibly can and then try to put almost the same amount of water. As you can see, I have my blender filled with enough beetroot and I'm just pouring some water over that. Not too much water because, as I said, you don't want this to be watered down. So fill your blender with your beetroot first, then add your water after. Now we're gonna just strain this off, guys, and repeat the process of blending until we're through. So here's the next thing, guys. If you want to make your beetroot rich, like well rich, when you add your beetroot to your blender, you can also use the remains of the blended beetroot juice that you have already and add to the raw beetroot and re-blend it. This way it eliminates the process of putting too much water into the juice. So by this, you're just reusing the beetroot juice to the raw beetroot, creating a nice rich beetroot. So for my juice and for your juice, I would recommend that you give this a second strain just to get all of those pureed beetroot out. All of those little grains that you see leave back to make the juice kind of have that grainy texture. We're giving it a second strain to get rid of all of that. And then we're going to be sweetening this. So I'm pouring this out into a bowl now. And I'm going to be adding my spices, which is the vanilla, the nutmeg, the condensed milk and the cinnamon. So first I'm going to grate the nutmeg in. Then I'm adding 2 caps of vanilla. Now bear in mind, when it comes down to the sweetening process, you can do this to your taste. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same amount as I put, because everybody tends to have their different levels of sweetness that they can take or that they would like. So I'm adding the amount of milk that I prefer, and so can you. Now I'm just adding a couple splashes of the cinnamon powder. I don't want the cinnamon powder to be too overpowering. So when you're adding your cinnamon powder, just add a little dash of cinnamon powder. And there you have it. That's the ending of your beetroot punch. It's delicious, nice, rich. And as you can see that I'm pouring it out right now, it is amazing. The smell of that vanilla is awesome. So comment below and tell me how much you enjoy this beetroot punch. Until next time, peace.